Okay then, and welcome to another Evercade Never Played, where I look at Evercade games I've never played. It's that simple, it's that easy, let's get on with it. So today we're going to look at Food Fight for this Atari 7800. Never played this before, back in the day, because I never had a 7800. So let's have a look and see what all the fuss is about. It's a conversion of the arcade game. There are a number of different difficulty levels, and we'll simply go with intermediate, which is the first one. So here it comes. Right, so ultimately all you really need to do is eat the ice cream cone on each stage. And you want to get there as quick as you can. You can pick up food and you can chuck it at these little chefs. And that's little chefs. That's not the little chef which is connected to the old restaurants. And then when you grab the ice cream, you'll basically go to the next level. Now, one thing to take into mind is that ice cream is continually melting, so you're going to want to make sure you grab it before it disappears. And obviously, the quicker you grab it, the more points you'll get. All in all, I actually think this is really good. The graphics are nice and colourful. They do a good job of capturing the arcade originals. The control system is fine. You simply move and shoot in whatever direction you need. Watch out for those guys because they will be chucking stuff at you. And yeah, you just get on to the next stage. So there's not a lot to the game, but it does have that just one more go factor where you literally want to just hurl pies at anything which is silly enough to get near you. And one of the things I like doing is, look, if you try and wait for as many chefs to appear as possible, you can get a few more points. And that's it really. At its heart, it's a simple score chaser. It is a shame that it doesn't seem to save your scores, but that's indicative of many games like this of the time. There is a save state though, so you could get round it that way, I guess. And that's it really. Oh dear, I've lost all my lives. So when you lose all your lives, you get plastered in the remaining food, as you saw there. The other thing, I'm going to actually put it on an easier difficulty level. And that was only... So as you can see here, there's a two-player mode, but as with all Evercade games, the two-player mode doesn't actually work. I'd imagine that they're saving that for a later home system, potentially. So you can choose what level you want to start on, and it will allow you to start on any level that you've previously completed. Now you can probably see these little holes that the chefs are coming out of. I do believe that if you are to, if you go into the yellow ones, you'll literally fall down them and lose another life. So basically avoid those, avoid everything really, and just try and get to the next stage. Now I've no idea if this came out on the Atari 2600, so if it did, let me know in the comments. But to be fair, you know, if I did have a 7800 back in the day, I'd have probably really enjoyed this. I love arcade games. I love games which are fast paced, and I love score attack games. So it's pretty much ticking all my buttons. And one of the things that I have found is that between this and Ninja Golf, I've been spending quite a lot of time playing them. It's not quite as fast as the arcade original. And it kind of reminds me a little of Burger Time, most likely because of the food thing. But yeah, it's a really good little game. So I'm probably going to wrap it up here because, in all honesty, there's not really too much to actually show you other than what you've already seen. So it's certainly worth considering. It's one of the highlights, I would say, of this particular compilation. I will put links for where you can buy it at the end of the video. And oh, now you get a nice little replay, so this is quite cool. And that's it really. So this is RetroGamerDaz, this is Evercade Never Played, and this was Food Fight. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look out for my new videos as there'll be a new one going up on Tuesday. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.